Kristen Stykes. Welcome back to my channel. It's been nearly 2 years since my last YouTube video was posted. I'm embarrassed. I'm gonna do better, so I need to reintroduce myself. I am a hair growth content creator. I share tips and tricks for how to maintain healthy hair for both relaxed and natural hair. So I'll go ahead and address the elephant in the room. I am relaxed. I've never been natural. However, I do not natural bash per se. I ensure that we are speaking truth in regard to black hair and what works and what doesn't. And to also address the question you're probably wondering, how are you able to maintain healthy, relaxed hair over the last decade where everyone else went natural? I only relax twice a year. You do not need a relaxer every 6 weeks. That overprocessing really damaged a lot of our hair. I'm going to start sharing more luxury content, and not from that stereotypical flexy perspective, more so from an accessibility perspective. I think a lot of us think things are out of our reach because we have been told by whoever, powers that be, that this thing is expensive, and that's actually typically not the case. So I'm going to start sprinkling a little more of that content in with home content as well, like I've done traditionally. I am so excited to finally be able to share my hair growth course with you. As someone who struggled with their hair for years, I was not the little kid who had healthy hair. I find a lot of black women say when they were kids they had long hair, but once they started taking care of it themselves or got a relaxer, insert whatever issue, then it broke off. Well, that's not me. I was a bald-headed little kid and I struggled with my hair for years. I know firsthand just how frustrating it can be when your hair just won't grow. But after nearly 15 years of research and experimentation, I've developed a course to help you grow the hair you've always wanted. The Black Hair Growth Workshop is designed to help you understand the science behind black hair and help you walk away with actionable steps to promote healthy hair growth. To be transparent, as a hair growth content creator, or a content creator period, there's a trending sound and then you develop a reel or a TikTok that fits that sound. Well, that's just throwing random facts at you. How do you, as the audience, compile that into actionable steps? Like, you need an actual blueprint. I think that we can all name general ideas people throw at us on social media, like protective style, stay away from heat, the lock method. Okay, but how do you put all that together to grow my hair? Hair growth is pretty darn complex. Like, you need a linear blueprint to grow your hair. This is the blueprint I wish I had. This workshop is going to take you step by step. 1, let's learn your hair type. Who are you? All black hair is not created equal, and hair type is not curl pattern. Someone can have the same curl pattern as you but have a completely different hair type. This profile is what's going to help guide the following steps in building your regimen. Next, you need to assess and correct your hair damage. What's wrong with your hair? Let's get it back on track. I provide an exhaustive list of several different hair issues and how to resolve them. Next, we look at your lifestyle. There are many factors that we don't consider when it comes to hair health. We all want to know what the magic product is. As a people, we aren't the healthiest eaters, right? So if you're on a Chick-fil-A and sweet tea diet, is it a hot girl summer as soon as it warms up and then you're the first person at the day party and the last person to leave? That's affecting your hair. And then to wrap up the course, you literally walk away with an action plan, a personalized regimen. Me and you just work together to customize this regimen, and that's why I refer to it as a workshop versus a class. It's nothing like a YouTube video. It's way more in-depth than what I could ever give someone on YouTube. So I'm very proud of it, and I can't wait for you to experience it. I'm really proud of what this blueprint is going to do in our communities. I don't know any other product like it on the market that will customize a regimen specific to you. You don't need my regimen. You don't have my hair. You need a regimen tailored to you. My goal is to redefine our relationship with our hair by providing a blueprint for how to build a healthy regimen. Okay, so for my hair, personal hair update. One, I know I need to completely update you on what my current regimen is. Whatever the last video I posted on what my regimen was 2 years ago is not what it is. I was experimenting with using moisture more often, and my hair did not like that. So I have a new regimen I need to share. If you check out my TikTok, I shared a couple New Year's hair resolutions, and one of those is I started using rosemary. And I alternate kind of between using rosemary water and using rosemary oil. What else? What else? Oh, major change. I am not using Olaplex anymore. Like Mariah said, I don't know her. I refuse. I've just heard too many terrible things. Number one, someone's suing for $75,000, which I think is a respectable amount, which shows the person's being honest. A lot of people have reported their hair falling out. I went through a little period where my hair was shedding like crazy last year, and I could not figure out why. Olaplex. I stopped doing it. My hair's on cloud 9. Perfectly fine. I keep up with my hair and I'm constantly observing what it's doing, so I was able to identify what it was and I stopped, which is something I discussed in my class. It's really important to catch changes in your hair quickly. If you can catch things quickly, you can pivot without having, without having all of your hair fall out. Number one, I went to my hairstylist. She asked me, well, what do you want today? I typically say, Olaplex. So I said, Olaplex, this was probably last fall. She said, yeah, I don't offer that anymore. She does hair for many ethnicities. She studied in New York. She is a master stylist. She does not offer Olaplex anymore. So if someone's afraid of their license being pulled or like being sued or something, that's when you need to wake up. So she doesn't offer it anymore. And she said, check TikTok. Plenty of people are saying they're having this issue with their hair falling out. And sure enough, that's what I saw. Done with Olaplex, and instead I used K18. So just to clear the air, Olaplex was great when it first came out. You had never heard of a bond rebuilder. It even says, on the label, this is not a conditioner. You still need to use a conditioner. This is a bond rebuilder. Okay. But the first TV that came out in, 1902 was amazing but it obviously doesn't compare to a flat screen that's sitting in front of me. K18 even jokes that Olaplex walks so we can run. It's like comparing a BlackBerry and an iPhone. So Olaplex was great, but people have taken that technology, kind of taken the baton and ran with it. And there's just better products. Even things besides K18. I think it's Redken has one called Acidic Bond Concentrate. My stylist has also used on me just to show the difference between the two products. Olaplex repairs one type of bond. K18 repairs a few types. Think of your hair as a ladder. Each strand of hair is a ladder with horizontal rungs as well as vertical siding. Olaplex repairs the vertical siding or vertical rails, but doesn't go in there and repair the horizontal rungs. That's the best way I can describe it. Even if you do have a good experience with Olaplex, I would consider K18 anyway. After that technology was put on the market, other chemists kind of took it and made it better. So, do you want a better product or do you want an okay product? K18 also specifies that it is made for coarse hair. My silk press lasts much longer when she's using K18 versus Olaplex. My roots stay straight. Like, my roots aren't puffing up. I enjoy it. Your silk press, my silk press used to get messed up in probably 3 days, and we know with inflation, on top of going to a salon and her using salon quality products, it's not cheap to get your hair done. So that's kind of annoying to get a silk press and then have it be messed up in 3 or 4 days. Well, with K18, that just doesn't happen. And in the TikTok, when I first explained this, I said my silk press lasts for like a week and a half, and then I edited it like at the bottom and put a caption. I go, oh, wait a second, maybe it's more like a week. I think I'm exaggerating. No, about a week and a half. So today's Sunday, the 21st. I had my hair done Wednesday, May 17th. Yes, I'm relaxed. But again, I live in Atlanta. It is literally a sauna outside. I take my dog out to use the bathroom 4 times a day. And you would not be able to tell that at all. K18 is bomb. I really like it. And lastly, I'm thinking about cutting my hair, and if not cutting it, possibly keeping it at this length. To be transparent, I've kept it at this length really for like my hair class promotion purposes, but something like here would be good. I'd be okay with that. Hair's a lot. Hair is stressful. Again, I can only imagine what I would go through if I were natural. For anyone new to my channel, I wear wigs a good 90% of the time. So that's another way I've been able to maintain healthy hair while still relaxing. If I cut my hair off, you wouldn't know. I found myself dreading doing my hair, and I don't like feeling like that when I'm a hair content creator. I can't not want to do my hair. That doesn't help you, right? So I might cut it. That's that on that. 2 more things really quick. 2 products have changed in my life, which are going to subsequently create a domino effect and make me have to change a couple of my processes. My pre-relaxer process is going to have to change. The product I used to use the week before my relaxer does not have protein in it anymore. So the week before your relaxer, you should give yourself a good intense protein treatment. So I'm going to have to find a new protein. And then secondly, as I just shared with you, I don't use Olaplex anymore. You know, I used to use Olaplex on relaxer day. I'm going to go back to the routine I followed 3 years ago before I started creating content. Before I knew Olaplex existed, I used a different product on a relaxer day. So those are the 2 changes I'll be sharing with you as well. So I am so excited to get back into the swing of things. It's going to be a lot to also answer like where I've been as far as being MIA. I've been more into TikTok lately. Creating short form video, honestly, it's just a little easier, but I am committing to sitting my butt down and doing this, even if it's on my phone instead, just so I can stay in touch with people. I have some better systems in place now to ensure I can kind of create on all 3 platforms, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and have all of them kind of churning at the same time instead of kind of turning one off and devoting all my time to the others. Working on that, working on my time management, but I'm so thankful for the community here. There's a special someone in your life who you know wants to begin a healthy hair journey and has aspirations of having healthier hair. Send them my way, so don't hesitate to like, share, save, and subscribe. People do not have to be nice to you, so I appreciate the support as always. Until next time, bye-bye.